Hi everyone, my topic this week is rule governed behavior, and this is one of the core principles in applied behavior analysis. That means it's not just a technique, it's a fundamental law that explains why people behave the way they do. For example, if you ever follow the rule just because someone told you to, without ever experiencing the consequences yourself, then you have experienced a rule governed behavior. Let me explain this in a simple way. Rule governed behavior is when you behave a certain way because you are told what could happen, not because it actually happened to you. For example, you might follow the speed limit, not because you ever gotten a ticket, but because you know the rule. Or maybe you always wear your seatbelt. You might not have ever been in a car accident, but the rule says it keeps you safe, so you follow it anyway. This is very different from learning through experience. If you touch a hard stop and learn never to do it again, that's not a rule governed behavior. That's a contingency-shaped behavior. Rule governed behavior is when the instructions guide your actions. Now, let's talk about why this principle is so important in ABA. PCBAs use rule governed behavior all the time because it helps clients learn faster and safer. Instead of waiting for something bad to actually happen, we keep simple rules that explain what to do. For example, we might say, first walk, then play. This helps a child understand expectation without needing to lose playtime fast. BCBA also teach safety rules like walk inside, hands to yourself. They don't want clients learning these lessons through trial and error. Rules protect them immediately. Rules also help build emotional and behavior routines. A child might learn when I feel frustrated, I take a deep breath. Just the rule itself can guide the behavior through tough moments. Here is something many people don't know. Rule governed behavior can sometimes become insensitive to a real life consequences. Once a rule is learned, someone may keep following it even if reality has changed. For example, a person avoid all dogs because they were told dogs bite, even though most of the dogs they have met have been gentle and friendly. The old rule overrides the new experience still. So, as a behavior analyst, they use rules strategically. They are incredibly powerful for teaching quickly and safely. But behavior analysts make sure clients get opportunities to experience natural consequences when it's safe, so their behavior stays flexible and realistic, not rigid and outdated. Here are some of the everyday real life examples. You show up to work on time because you have learned late employees get written up even if you have never been written up. You file taxes because you learn tax evasion leads to penalties, even if you have never had a penalty. You brush your teeth because cavities hurt, even if you have never had one. So, to wrap it up, rule governed behavior is all about following instructions that guide your actions before consequences ever happen. It's one of the most powerful principles in ABA because it helps teachers quickly, safely, and effectively while helping learners navigate the world with confidence. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.